Hello and good morning, everybody. Yeah, in line with the proposed protest, I can see that from news we see that the government is trying to stop the protest, trying to make sure people don't protest and all of that. But I keep saying this: at the state level, I saw a disturbing video. I don't know how true that is, where it was alleged that the former governor of Ekiti State, Ayo Fayose, I also saw a video of his younger brother too, alleging that our politicians are leaving the country in droves. You see, this is where it gets shocking and disturbing. On the other hand, the federal government is holding meetings and trying to persuade people not to protest. Look, no, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. Listen, for once, we should solve problems. I saw an association of, I think, Christian Association of Nigeria, the youth arm, dissociating themselves from it. Good. What are you now presenting? These are youths that are traveling abroad anyhow, swimming the ocean. They have never complained one day. They have never complained one day that Nigerians are dying in the Atlantic Ocean, trying to escape poverty from Nigeria. They have never complained. Now they are coming out to dissociate themselves from a protest. By the way, people that want to protest have the right to do so. We can't say that enough. They have a right to do so. But you see, I am in the place where I believe that we could. I've been speaking, sending videos, sending letters, documents, and I believe that government should listen. Government should take the lead and provide solution. Just do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. And the idea of people backing out of protest is okay, but what are you now presenting? You are dissociating yourselves. Are you not presenting a list of demands to the government, especially at the state now? So my focus is going to be on the state governors now. The state governors have been emperors for a long time. Oh, they are complaining that the autonomy that has just been given by the appeal court should be turned down. They are taking their case to the Supreme Court. Oh, God, you are the governor now. Relax. Let the local government chairman, let them do that. Let them be independent. It saves you the headache. This greed is too much. State governors, you are empowered to have your own PPP projects. I see no reason why your roads should be bad. Road is even is a list of things that people should be asking for. Are you creating jobs for people? If at all go into farming, large scale farming, agricultural farming, you can import. The World Bank can give you loans for tractors and plows and harrows and mowers and planters and waters and fertilizers and everything to grow your food. You are waiting for food from Niger State. Didn't we have cocoa board in the west here, in western Nigeria? Cocoa was sustaining the western Nigeria. Cocoa alone. Not even the processed cocoa. The cocoa seeds was paying scholarship for people in university, primary, secondary, and university level from western Nigeria under Awolowo. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? There are countries that export and make millions from pear, avocado, flowers, ordinary flower that they present abroad. They grow them in some African countries. What are we doing? You just see governors are just. In short, I'm the ones in the north. You have land to grow. Why would you allow terrorists to take over your place? Why can't you fight them? Get the youths, empower the youths, and don't wait for federal government. Don't wait for federal government. Empower the youths, encourage youths, and defend your state. Go back into farms and let the federal government provide a kind of support at the end of the day. Devise every means, every intelligence, come up with all sorts, and make sure the people who have, like the JTF, are getting monies in their pockets doing all that. The farmers are getting monies in their pockets doing that. Now food is expensive. Imagine if there was no terrorism in Borno State. If they imagine there was no what's it called? Criminal elements in the north. Imagine if they didn't have them in the north. Food would have been, the north alone can sustain the entire continent food-wise. But these governors are just, they think, collecting that money from the state, collecting that money from federal government every month. That money is going from oil money from the Niger Delta. Are you not wondering that one day something can happen and the Niger Delta indigenous can say, okay, this oil is not going anywhere? It can happen. We pray it doesn't happen, but it can happen. Just the same way terrorists are taking over the north and food is expensive. Those ones can come with their own madness and say, okay, no oil is going. That's what happens. So at times, we don't wait for these things to happen. We must be proactive. We must take precaution. We must look at these things. That's why, when I'm saying, the government trying to come, no, that's not how to do it. By now, reel your plans. What are you coming up with? How are you engaging the youths? How are you engaging them? In a police checkpoint on the road, anytime any vehicle has been checked, police should give you a seal and put it on your car so the next checking point does not stop you. You are traveling from Lagos to Benin over how many checking points? No, it's not supposed to be so. These are little correct, very little changes you can make. The IG of police should do that. To calm frayed nerves. These are low-hanging fruits you can take advantage of. Remove the multiple checkpoints. We're not saying remove them, you can even keep them. But at least when the car has been checked from somewhere in Lagos or somewhere in Ore, they give the driver, they put a sticker on the vehicle. So as the guy is driving, anytime you see that sticker, he passes by. Commercial or private. People will applaud you nationwide. People applaud, unless the car is, there's a suspicion. Under suspicion, not to stop again and search the whole papers again. Come on. These are things that we're doing that are wrong. Low-hanging fruits. Take advantage of these low-hanging fruits. Governors are not doing what they ought to do. And I'm shocked that now. But anyway, we are hoping those that have stuff in their heads will be elevated to power in this country. Not so that they will abuse it, so that they will use it to better the lives of people. Thank you. My name is Emmanuel Sengbedu, and this is my #1 job for life.